England is famous for castles, football, and fish chips. But there's one thing that truly defines the nation, tea. Yes, the humble cup of tea isn't just a drink in England, it's a national treasure, a survival tool, and apparently the solution to every problem. Lost your job? Have a cuppa, it's raining again? Have a cuppa, alien invasion. Kettle's already on. Today, we're diving into the funny, fascinating, and slightly ridiculous obsession the English have with tea. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why the kettle is basically the crown jewel of every English home. The history of tea. Tea first arrived in England in the 1600s, originally seen as a luxury drink for the wealthy. By the 1800s, tea was everywhere from the Queen's palace to the local workers' lunch break. The tea break became as important as breathing. Example, back then, you could skip church, maybe even skip work. But you couldn't skip tea. That was unacceptable. Tea equals emergency kit. In England, tea is the answer to every situation. Someone crying? Put the kettle on. Someone celebrating? Put the kettle on. The Wi-Fi's down? Kettle, joke. It's almost like English people believe tea has magical powers, like it can fix heartbreak, broken bones, and probably even Brexit. The kettle obsession. Every English home has a kettle. Not just one. Sometimes two. Fun fact, during halftime at football matches, the national grid reports a surge in electricity because millions of kettles are switched on at the same time. Yes, tea breaks are powerful enough to affect the country's electricity supply. Gag, imagine that, the entire nation plugged in kettles at once. England doesn't run on oil or gas. It runs on boiling water. The tea ritual. Tea isn't just about drinking, it's about how you drink it. Debate, milk first or tea first? This can start family wars. Sugar or no sugar? Strong brew or weak? Biscuit dunking or no dunking? Everyone has their perfect method. Funny example, you could insult someone's football team and they'll forgive you. But put the milk in before the tea? You're dead to them. Tea versus coffee. While most of the world is addicted to coffee, England still clings to tea. Coffee says, wake up and conquer the day. Tea says, calm down, dear. Everything will be alright. It's not about energy, it's about comfort. Finally, so here's the truth, England doesn't run on politics, or money, or even football. It runs on tea. The kettle is the heartbeat of the nation. And if you ever visit England, don't be surprised when, no matter what's happening, someone looks at you and says, fancy a cuppa. Now I've got to ask, do you think tea really solves problems, or is England just addicted? Drop your answers in the comments, and don't forget to put the kettle on while you type.